You should be over here. I am streaming. I am a streamer. I am, in fact, a massive streamer. Just kidding. Super just kidding. Bro. Yes, dude. Wow. It's never... Learning to love Valorant. Dude, I swear. Aim Comido. It's just the same shit. You're late by a second? No worries, no worries. I actually do want to share something that I just found. I hope you know Spanish, because I do. But I just love YouTube's new feature where it just brings in oh, it's auto-dubbed. Ew, JK.
Hey, today I'm going to
Oh, ew. What the fuck? Wait, actually, JK. The hell? Can I... Yeah, thank you. Good God.
¡Hey! Hoy os voy a estar mostrando los movimientos de mi ratón en una partida en Immortal para que veáis cómo se aplica el aim calmado y cómo no hace falta
You don't? Okay, cool. So... But I just kind of want to show that it's like YouTube is bringing out like this auto dubbed feature, which I think is total horseshit and total dog water, as a way to bring cultures together. And what this actually gonna help me do is find content in other languages that I wanted to watch. So for example, I am studying Japanese and Spanish. This came on and I'm just like, well, I know a bit of Spanish. Like, why the fuck do I need it like full English translation by like a bot? I don't need that shit. And the bot sounds trash.
Muy tenso a la hora de apuntar en Valorant. Os estaré dejando por aquí también la clasificación de la partida. Era una media de Immortal 2. Y aquí simplemente el movimiento este que pego es para pillar
they do the same thing every time, man. It's the same like issues and problematics. Is like this guy is talking. This opening speech is like, oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Valorant.
Y mirad como mi ratón tampoco estoy haciendo movimientos muy bruscos. Simplemente siempre pongo la mirilla donde me voy a abrir. Fijaros aquí cómo me abro a la Jet para hacerle el trade y se abre justo el Soba. Y aquí hago una microcorrección de muñeca ya que la distancia tampoco es muy larga. Y si va la mocha. Casi siempre cuando hagáis microcorrecciones tenéis que hacerlas de muñeca y no de brazo. Aquí la juego bastante mal, también os voy a estar explicando el porqué de cada acción que tomo para que mejoréis también vuestro gamesense. Aquí la jugué muy mal, mi Clove murió sin yo estar ahí para el trade, jugamos un poco muy separados. Y fijaros ahora el humo, siempre cuando os vayáis a cruzar un humo, hacer este movimiento. Primero apuntáis en lateral para entrar con un ángulo de 90 grados al humo, tal que así. En este caso me pilló justo que tenía mal crosshair placement. Pero si lo hacéis del revés, se os ve el arma primero antes de que os vean. Esto es para evitar que os vean antes. En la cuarta ronda simplemente...
Owned. Okay, but essentially this entire video, they title it in English. It's like learning to love Valorant. But it's the same content style as like, what is it? Not QP. What is that content creator's name? Maxi. Maxi does something very similar, but just for English individuals. And it's great. He's just like breaking down his gameplay. He's just watching it back and just commenting over it. Like, oh, what I'm doing in this clip, how I'm doing in this clip, and whatnot. It's great. I love stuff like this. By the way, reject the auto dub feature. If you get this and you get like, if it's like on English, you immediately just here. I'll tell you what. We'll just say no English. I'll take care of that later. I'll take care of all my privacy settings too later. So anyway, by the way, we got a VOD. Welcome back, King. It's probably going to be, like I said, I said this in the last conversation we had. I feel like my coaching style needs to change because I think that coaching should be different. It isn't like I'm going to tell you what problems you have and you're going to fix them. It is going to be a constant exploration of the game between the both of us. And we shall see what that actually looks like. What in the fuck? There's a lineup for this? What? Oh, I didn't know that. Top of the. I assume that just leads right A main. All right, nice. That's pretty cool. Did not know that.
gonna be a bit of a bad smoke, but it's fine.
Wow, wait, King's good at this game. What the? And then you also like told them what it does. You're such a cool player.
I need to find another orb for aiming though, because that orb is like, I don't have enough time to rotate. Only on the first turn I can do that.
It's a bit far out this time.
Yeah, because there's a barrier.
So question like so here's actually how you solve this. You do wall first. Is how you solve this issue. Or in my personal understanding. Allow me to illustrate. Because it does make sense when we like break it down this other way. So if you want it to land flush, and this is probably something I do agree would only be done round 1. Let's be frank. It's only gonna be round 1. Right? That should make sense. And then you would just kind of use your orb for yourself, mostly because you have an omen, so you don't need to have a smoke for A main. But let's say that you want to, and you're just like, I'm going to be very self-sufficient. I'm going to wall and do this. Well, your wall isn't bound by a barrier. So you come this way off barrier, you throw the wall, and then you come and throw whatever lineup you have to land A main. That's just kind of like you just reverse the order because you need something to land past the barrier, whereas your wall isn't necessarily that important. Just a quick little suggestion and examination of like the order of operations that we did things. Now, of course, that is super importantly difficult if you're intending to play B, because then you do this, you have to come back here, throw orb at drop, and then run B. It's like, oh. And so like it kind of depends on who you're with, what you're doing, but that's how you fix that issue. But if you needed to fix this issue where you needed to be on B, oh, that could be a little tough. 100%. What's up, Tiger? Tiger.
Oh, true.
Man, no noise. Yup. Yup. Yeah, no one's mid. You're just knife out. Easy. It is kind of spooky, right? Like something to pick your brain about. They did not come through this. They are afraid. They are scaredy cats. They did not want the smoke. I think so. Like I'm down for you to continue rotating. I think that they're just waiting this out because they're afraid. I really doubt that they're doing a re-exploration towards mid or coming back B. It's very rare that they'll do that.
Fast since it's pistol round.
Poison's off.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, they did not care. Yeah, they were just fighting anyway. Look at you.
There.
You ready?
Not taking the fight.
Enemy A.
I peeked out the second I went to go open.
Easy.
Spike down A.
Go, go, go.
Yeah,
One
and you're
enemy
double with
remaining.
your boy. This looks good. What's up,
Last
Chaos?
one's. Yeah.
How's it hanging?
Fuck it. Our cipher
Reloading.
tagged.
I'm going around, just stall.
Stall for.
He's out.
He's like clicked on the ball.
Easy. Void's just better. Look at him. Look at this guy go. We'll turn it up for the crowd. That was pretty quiet. But no hate. Literally no hate. Have an orb for here. Denied it. They went out. You were rotating. You got here. Took fights. Life's good. Then you fought with your teammate. You did this little rap play, which I didn't necessarily agree with, but it does remove options, right? There's merits and there's dismerits. The dismerit is that you're giving this guy a 1. Fortunately, you can micro him. You're like, hey, bro, just take a very short fight. Life's good. While you take this rap, like it removes this guy's option to do anything else. Like if you're both here looking this way, or even looking this way, it's like now this guy has a lot of wiggle room to do weird plays. Whereas if you commit to this rap, he no longer has that wiggle room. This jet is confined to this space, or they take it by killing somebody. So in theory, this is a lot like more controlling, whereas this is a lot stronger. Merits for both. It's just something to really think about.
I want to go pull out my smoke.
I love that Viper orb. It just come out 1 HP. I just like get really late through wall though. That's the only problem with that. I don't even get to put down wall.
You don't even need to. Funny thing is, you don't even need
Is there
to.
Oh.
Everyone's in.
Spike down
Vandal,
A.
please. Please grab Vandal. Oh my god, why are we... Alright, they have a Vandal for free. Our fate is stupid, bro. Why did I agree to fight that with him?
Well, I don't know. We don't fight again.
Poison's off.
That's not what Brigade told us to do.
Wait, what? 1 sec. What do you mean?
I don't know. We don't fight again.
Poison's off.
That's not what Brigade.
Hold on. Excuse me.
That with him. Our fate is stupid, bro.
God. Okay. I'm finally clicking. Sorry, I had a long day at work. It's clicking. Void. Who cares? Huzzah! You can't control this guy. His name is Gloop. This guy eats glue. Like, you know he does. So we just remove that guy from the equation. He's like, I want to fight A. And you're just like, all right, sure, I'm down. And then you lost the result. And then, like, they made a suboptimal play out of your control. The second you die, it's like your hands are in the air, like you just don't care. It's really important to have that mentality whenever you're playing a game or whenever you're interacting with anything. Because once it's out of your circle of influence, it's really annoying and really bad. So for context, the Fade is actually 1 HP. 1 tap to literally anything. And if Fade dies too, that opens up the A site, and that's worse for you, right? So like in the given context, the Fade is making a very conservative play. Is that the correct play? It can and cannot be, right? 100%. But that doesn't matter. You made your initial play, you got punished / rewarded, you got a kill and then died. And then this guy got damaged and probably did damage to these guys. And so once it's out of your control, don't worry about it. Literally, like, you can literally wipe your ass with it. It doesn't matter. It's free. It's like, it doesn't, who cares?
Why did I agree to fight that with him?
Well, I don't know. We don't fight again.
Poison's off.
That's not what Brigade told us to do.
So let's fight A main. I just went over and fought it. I
I'm
have a
mid.
Vandal now.
I might have tagged him.
Toxins going up.
Oh, fucked up.
Oh wow, you just got dicked on. No, I mean, good play from the Rays and was super ready for you. Wow, that's tough.
Toxins going up.
On average, you win these. I mean, you were kind of walking out, and the guy got a really good position advantage on you. Like, it walked a second. This guy tucked, like on the reload. That's like a timing to walk. That's really hard to see, though. I won't lie to you. That's really hard to see. And I don't think this guy did it intentionally. So I'm not going to say like this guy's like a Galaxy brain player. But the second this guy shoots 2 and tucks to reload, it's like I have a timing to get into a position that he won't expect. And it's really tough. I'm curious how you react to this.
Oh, fucked up.
1 A link and then 2 main.
Last player standing.
You guys actually lose this round. That's so tough.
I'm so stupid. Why did I
Spike
fight
planted.
that with him?
Don't dwell. That's tough. When you start dwelling on your actions in the game, now you're essentially judging yourself. And I know this is not our hero. Our hero and protagonist is King, who is the one who submitted the VOD. But I do want to take the time to really talk about it because it is rather important in terms of like your mentality when you go into games. It is super, super important to not judge yourself. It's important to look at, so like if you really cared, like if you're the kind of person who can think about improvement while having fun and it's super intuitive to you both ways and they equal each other, then absolutely you can do something akin to this. But notice how we're just dwelling on a mistake, and it's like such amount of time later, it's still embedded into us. And what that does is it takes us out of the game, for one. Like we're immediately removing ourselves because now we're putting ourselves into the past, and we're just kind of like reliving a lot. All we're doing is reliving, and it's a cycle and into a spiral. And we don't want to be in the spiral cycle. So here's what you're going to want to do. Acknowledge that it happened. And then move on. Be like, what caused it? How do I avoid it? it isn't like, and it kind of has to be very actionable, right? But reasonable. I think it would be unreasonable for somebody to like die here. It's like, I'm never going to do this play ever again. That's unreasonable because the play's not necessarily bad. There is a real shot. There's a real shot that this play where you challenge with a teammate with utility is a good play. I actually agree and subscribe to it. I think that this is an amazing play. If you're looking to get aggressive, challenging neutral space is one of the best things you can do in this game. I do think that this is a good play. Every round, probably not, but like most rounds, yeah, I'm down. I'm down for it. And so like, if you just allow yourself to say like, it didn't work this time, why didn't it work? Or what did the enemy do that made this play not work? There's this, and when you do this, just quick 3-second answer. The quicker you can get out of it and just like reset yourself into like a good like neutral head. You don't have to be like super overly positive because that's silly to expect. You just got destroyed. It feels bad and you're gonna lose a round that you're supposed to win. That does feel awful. But all you have to do is acknowledge it quickly and then move on. The second you can get yourself back to a neutral head, life is good. Neutral head spaces, I should say, not neutral head. I don't know what that doesn't mean anything. And of course you do lose this.
That's the problem.
And now it's like,
Throw the wall.
Toxins going up.
okay. Oh, what a good. Yeah, what a good combination of utility. That's super hard to deal with. You even did try to reposition, which is correct, but this guy came out. I'm curious if your Omen gets people here. I mean, this is a round you're supposed to lose. And we didn't do anything crazy to like if you push the wall, that would have been so cool. I still think you die. Let's be real, you probably still die. It would have been cool, you know? You did your damage.
Smoke bottom bed, and take control of it.
Oh, whoops. Okay, that would have been a sick orb, but I have no idea what it does, though. In the context of the round, I don't know what this one-way orb would do. I would definitely need some assistance. Unless you... Oh, man. What does this do? Does it help the Heaven player hold this? Or this back, like, wall angle hold this? I don't know. I would have to look more into that. No noise here.
Oops.
Up the mid. Lot towards A. It's a one-way. I do know that it's a one-way, but why are we one-waying, right? Like, why are we one-waying this choke? And where does it one-way from is another question that I have. Because it can't be a one-way from here. And it can't be... It could be a one-way from Heaven or, like, this back area, but we're still worried about this main choke. Is that one-way to stop splits? Like the mid-split? It's for when you ult. B main? Oh, so it is targeting the split, right? So let me... Wow, they really updated this. Or just kidding, no they didn't. So let me paint the picture for myself because I need a vocalization here. So we have like this sort of pit. We have a one-way here. And then I assume the wall would still be used, but I would probably use it more akin to the... Well, I mean, not really. I would use some wall. I don't know what wall I would use, but I would use some wall. Maybe even just like at start of the round, I'd throw it like this, maybe. Trade it like split? I don't know. Something like that. Might have been better to throw like this. There's something. Anything. You can throw any of these walls. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But like, so this is kind of what this map would look like. Okay. I got you. Okay. Let's see. Maintain control here. Secondary spot here for your rotators. And then something to support the other side. I mean, sounds good in theory. Let's see it in practice.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Molder elbow.
Nope. Don't need to do that anymore.
They're not out yet.
Wow, they're really just kind of shooting. Just to shoot, huh?
Still in main. Leaving. Leaving.
Toxins going
Leaving.
up.
Reloading.
Oh, because of the Odin
They're
spam.
rotating towards B.
Ah. This is a good reposition for you. Like to help your Omen.
Drop it.
Toxin screen down.
This is good.
Hey, man. Hey, baby, man. We're gonna be.
Oh, you're gonna catch this lurker.
Oh,
Yeah, this
so
guy's
bad.
dead for free.
Chamber should still be there, Viper.
Erased.
Yeah.
They shouldn't know you're lurking.
Spike planted.
I'm
I do
behind
like
two,
you
one
full
dog.
stepping. I do like this a lot.
Well, hello, Cypher.
Good.
My turn.
Oh yeah. I like this angle from you.
I got dinked.
Last player.
Yeah, that was a good punch from the enemy. I think your decision was not bad at all. Good aim punch, and then we kind of nice sentence structure, by the way. Dillweed. I noticed that we got spooked by this, for sure. There's a little bit of spookage going on here. We didn't expect them to be so close. This guy actually just W keyed, but from the close perspective, this is probably the best play you can have. Mostly because there's supportive fire from here. Both people were shooting at you, which is unfortunate. This guy knows they can scale. Got close into a wide swing. That's so hard to connect to unless you're really stupidly calm and really focused. And you panic shot a little bit, but you got caught off guard by the speed, which is natural. It'll happen.
Oh, bro,
That can be fixed with experience and exposure to those type of plays. 1,000,000,000%. Okay.
I got dinked.
Last player standing.
I couldn't see a single one.
Darn. Got dinked for the wall.
Yo, my Cypher is baiting me.
Oh my god, okay.
It's like one out.
Yeah. I'm curious how you solve the problem, because you need this wall. This wall is standard. You don't need the orb. I'm curious how you use your orb as like a secondary tool. Because I think that there's some cool orbs that'll give you nasty off angles. Because you just throw like a sight orb somewhere and then people go, huh? You know? Like you have the opportunity to be a nasty off angle holder if you had some like wacky orb just like on site, which is kind of what I think you should use your orb for, or like repositioning tools, or not repositioning tools because duh, it's a smoke, but more so as like bomb diffusal. That's what I was trying to get at, not reposition. I don't know what was I talking about.
Alright, time to hide in my corner.
Alright,
Get to it.
about the time. This is free.
Toxins going up.
Ooh, big that didn't spot anyone.
Out.
Yep, very
Toxin
huge
screen
that you're
down.
not caught by anyone.
Ended.
One enemy remaining.
Big 3-piece. Oh, big 3-piece. And I love the decision. I think you had time to grab the gun and fight, but I like the decision that you just foregone that and just belted forward. That's a round win for sure.
Spike down.
That's
B.
huge.
Thrifty.
That is a big round to win. Yep, they will clear this corner for the rest of their lives. The damage you had done to them, and it's good. It's a gamble. You took a gamble that they wouldn't clear it. They didn't clear it. No one was looking at you. You actually snuck in and just 3. Easy. Well played. Well played. Always happy to see something akin to that.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Did the Omen blind do good? I don't know.
Yeah.
Van on
It was an
side.
amazing
We're
blind.
Such a waste of
I got 2 more.
information.
Go, go.
Got the chamber and then
Do something.
Oh, I missed.
Uh-oh. Give me that. Nice.
Be again, be again.
Toxins going up.
Oh boy.
Can't smoke for you.
I like the decision. Yeah, there ain't anything you can do there. You gotta shoot that.
Toxin screen down.
Raise on site.
Nice.
Last two on site.
Not
Not
with you.
dead. 40 on Clove.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Nice.
Well, you try.
Oh, quick round. A little quick, easy round. So let's kind of look at things from perspective. So we know where this... So this eye is actually landed in like 3 different spots. This guy does not play Fade. And so it's kind of hard to understand where this thing's going to land. So there's this huge question mark. It's like, is it going to land here? Is it going to land here? Is it going to land here? Either this guy knows it or he doesn't. Like, winging it or not. It's like very paradoxical. But we know that the eye is coming. And then once, if you don't get caught by the eye, you can ignore the dog. But the second you get caught by the eye, you're ready for the dog because it will always follow you. There's no chance it misses just because you have that trail. That's just something to like always keep in mind. Like, it's always, you get caught by this, you have to shoot like the
Smoke
secondary
you.
piece. You can't ignore it because it will always latch to you, even if you feel safe. And now because you're like, you're in a panic spot, a panic state, it makes this hold a lot harder. 1, because they know exactly where you are, and 2, you're full blind. I mean, 2 obvious statements right there, right? I'm just observing the screen. But what this does is it forces you to try to go for cover into safety and forces you to play the retake, which you don't want to do because your entire team's here. Like, they want you on site fighting. It's like ideal for you. But fortunately, they're kind of slow to come out. Your orb really slowed them down. They finally now dash out.
Raise on site.
A lot of people are getting like initial fights that worked
Last two on
out.
site.
Not
Not
with you.
dead. 40 on Clove.
And then it
One
ends up
enemy remaining. Spike down
in an isolated fight that you win.
B.
Nice.
Well, you tried.
Nice.
Who's that jumping? I was watching.
King.
One's to spare.
Time for you.
Next time I'll ult. Yeah. Some of them.
Noise A.
Poison orb emitting.
Well, good thing
Ah.
you didn't.
I'd. Not up.
Poison's off.
I have to take off orb. I'm rotating since her waits up.
Clove.
What are you doing?
Ryan.
This guy knows I'm there.
Going B, going B. Smoking. Up B.
Oh yeah, you heard him. Nice.
down.
Way to stay aware.
Keeping heaven.
Spike planted.
Kinda didn't like how you're just standing in spawn, but we can fix that. I think through exploration
low.
we can find
Play
a
it
way.
stream, it's like triple stream.
2 main. Wow. Oh
No,
my god.
This is so hard.
Last player standing.
Yeah, it's just so hard. Once you are in this spot, it's so hard. It's nearly impossible what you have to go through. I will not lie to you. This round is really hard once you're in the position. You either hit them or you don't.
I just sweet man.
I do it.
Let's choke
Viper,
them.
can you wall up immediately? I'm gonna try and get in.
Where's that from?
Don't get in my way.
Why do I have a minimize button stuck on my screen?
No.
Oh, like what?
Spike drop B.
That is not a worth it trade. So the numbers say that this is not worth it. 100%. This is not worth it. Mostly, okay, and here's something to kind of consider. Angles like this, where you're kind of looking this way, are super good. Why? The why is very simple. It's because they just can't shoot you. The big counter to... You actually just saw it. The counter to Viper ults is to spray it. That is the clearest and most defined way to clear out space. It's just to put bullets into it. You know, literally just... and you get through them. And so how do you counter just random spraying? Well, you take cover. And so like where you want to be and how you want your Viper ult to work is the more corners these guys have to turn to get to you, the better for you. That is ideal. And so like these positions are really strong, and then these positions are strong when you know they can't clear you out. After they've done spraying and you like walk this way, it's like, okay, they've already done shot this entire area. If I'm there, I'm there. And most people just won't catch you. Like they won't catch you and you'll just catch them off guard. And life is good. So like ideally you want to be like over here looking this way, because then you can maintain your space like very freely. Holy moly. I'm just getting mag dumped. Anyway, sorry, not to let the moment hang in the air. I really just got like mag dumped by notifications. Holy moly.
What? I'm not even Odin. Hello, game?
I smoked.
Shadows
Smoking?
traveling.
I mean, and we don't care.
What?
These guys can make every incorrect decision. It doesn't matter.
What? There.
I will say it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, you know? Like there ain't a lot of fun happening here. You feel me? That's something I'm going to kind of make some very like notation. You mentioned something. I remember you name dropped me once. And I do feel it. This doesn't feel completely fun, and that's so rough, you know? Just an observation, not necessarily saying that how you guys are acting is completely incorrect, because guess what? I don't believe that at all. But it's a remarkable lack of fun. Where's the jokes? Where's the humor? Where's the camaraderie? Just feels like it needs that little extra pizzazz to it, is my like non-scientific approach to this. What's up, Salad? I hope you enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's ad. I personally put it there on my channel for everyone. If you better like Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, yeah, that Fade is definitely not a real player.
Toxins going up.
Grabbed orb. Noise A.
Ooh.
Toxin screen down.
Ooh. Uh-oh. It's a lot of people. Yeah.
You had your fun.
I'm down.
My turn.
No.
It's just a bait. I mean, the closest to.
Yeah. You gotta be careful while this rotation, yeah? You gotta be really careful. Yeah, this is where you want to be really quiet, and I appreciate it. Yep. And you caught this guy by being there. That's huge.
Spike planted.
Yeah, you know they're
They're
right
coming down
side.
there.
Toxin screen down.
Probably could be close left. Isn't.
Careful.
Y'all.
I can resmoke. I can resmoke.
It's my flank.
I'll break.
Face your fear!
Yeah, that's a good ult. Two. Yeah.
Holding?
One enemy remaining.
Uh-oh. Wait, this guy could be anywhere. It's probably mid, though, if I'm gonna
Huh?
guess.
Where is this guy?
Spike diffused.
Reloading.
Like, I would guess mid, but that's just me. Mid or wrapping? Interesting. Okay. You were coming a bad few days? I'm going to translate that. Okay, I'm going to translate your message. Let me know if I get a part wrong. So you're having a bad set of games, and then, like, that kind of dragged down your mood? And that's just kind of, like, what shows here. Which would explain the, like, energy deflation. Okay, cool. I got it. I'm in. I read the first part of that and I'm like, Let me put on my thinking cap here, fellas. No shade, by the way. Ray's not chucking a grenade running in. True, dude. Been struggling. I'm subscribing to a new belief, and I hope that I'm going to demonstrate that more through my new style of coaching. But you'll kind of notice that I'm not really saying that he's doing things wrong or like super correct. I haven't been like overly anal about my analysis. And my change has been to shy away from like removing the fun aspect of the game. And through like exploration and genuine enjoyment, you will find better growth than if you seeked out an improvement. That's kind of like my thesis, so to speak. And I'm trialing this with a ton of different ways. Coaching is one of them, but like everything else I'm doing in my life is kind of following under the same manuscript. But that's kind of where I'm sitting at. Hopefully this is being translated really well with how I'm kind of interacting with the game right now.
Easy enough.
And so, but like, I'll point out like problems that I'm seeing that need solutions. So for example, we do actually have a problem. And the problem is, how do we get our Viper setup in a way that we want it? And so round 1 is fine because we have time, but every other subsequent round, we hadn't been able to either A, get our wall off in time, B, get an orb in a position where we want it, or C, we get nothing because we've been asked to throw a certain piece of utility, and it kind of ruins the whole rhythm. And instead of immediately coming up with a solution, I'm going to allow some exploration. And I'm giving suggestions. Not that any of them are correct. And especially in this case, it doesn't need to be correct. Because there's multiple different ways to, like, interpret this problem. But there's others. Oh, yeah, Brace DC. Nice. But because there's so many different ways to interpret it, it's a lot easier to just kind of be like, hey, keep this in mind. Kind of look into this. Not necessarily because it'll help you improve, but because it's kind of cool to think about and to explore.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You quit Valorant because it wasn't fun anymore most of the time? Dude,
Okay,
that's
guess.
what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm
stupid,
saying.
bro.
Doesn't help that, like, I
Can you, like, try
fostered
to,
in an environment that was not conductive to fun. Because I did actually, side tangent before I continue, and I will continue. Just a 2-minute side tangent is that, like, I actually put them in 2 different brackets, which honestly should have been like a quick little red flag to me. So like, improvement and fun were sub brackets beyond the game. And because they were separate, you either improved or you had fun. And I think that is a terrible way to look at a video game. You know, there are some places where this model makes sense. For example, like curriculum studies. I think this could be a theoretical way to look at it. I personally also still subscribe to the belief that there should be a connection between the two. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to stop anyone. The most I can do is say something. But no, it has to come from like a genuine desire. So like, how do I want to... I will likely pick another game where I do this. I might do 2XKO. I've always loved fighting games. I've just never been good at them. And so I'll probably have this as like a stream thing after my 1-month break. So like starting February, I'll do like a little series where I'll show like the process, like the change of the process between like how I would train to improve versus how I do now. Kind of be interesting, something to really think about.
like, Alt tab. To do anything. Here, like from like windowed to like non to full screen or something. You know.
You want to play? Let's play.
They're playing slow now.
Toxins going up.
Okay.
Yo, okay.
Oh.
Toxins.
I mean, yeah, I'm down. I'm super down. Was good, Void. So here's my
It's going
thinking,
up.
because I think that this play is good. It's just the wall makes it kind of tricky, right? Like let's just kind of look at this play from like the idea. Thank you for the lurk. You even got this kill,
Okay.
and you tried to go for more. Past me would be like, this is a bad play. But now I kind of just want to explore options. So like, I think that this play is good. I think it's bad if you use the wall because you're coming through cover, right? But if you did this without cover and you just like came out here and peeked something, you would catch this guy and it's a free kill. I definitely still think you get traded out because your position is so isolated. And so like either I'm putting the wall and just staying back and holding, or I'm pushing out without the wall. I get contact, I wall up and run. There's a lot of ways to look into it. And let's say you do want to go for the multi-kill. I feel like if you want to go for the multi-kill, I would play like back here and look this way. Not saying that it is the statistically correct way, but it matches the intention, right? If I throw this wall up, you stay over here, I stay over here. Traditionally, not necessarily all the time, but traditionally, I put wall up, you stay here, I stay here. Or if you're gonna try to get past the wall and you have like it angled like this, well, you can't be. You actually need it angled like this. JK. Or otherwise, it does nothing to mid. If you want to get past it, you're like at the barrier, you walk past it, throw the wall up.
Up B, up B. They contact
Spike down B.
Holding.
this one.
Enemy mid.
Yeah, they're gonna end B for mid.
Okay,
Full screen.
that's free. Before Thursday. The only day that I cannot do it is Tuesday, and that's because I have a one-on-one coaching session with my Japanese instructor. Other than that, Wednesday is probably fine. And we'll probably have some sort of talk similar to the one I had King go
And
through.
it does that, but then I can't tab out for anything. Hmm?
Yeah, all your fancy stuff.
It's for going to like Discord
Well,
and stuff.
well,
Lots, mate.
What's your brain telling you, King?
I should just.
There's a lot mid, not a lot of presence A. You know nothing B. You're starting to say.
Close. Several.
Yeah,
Oh, it's already through. Link.
yeah, I know it's you. Yeah, you told me a while ago that you had two. You had the Flow account and then you had Tiger.
Running A.
They didn't tell me through Link.
Toxins going up.
Spike planted.
Okay, let's see it. Slow walk. We peek this. Dude, look at this guy.
Toxin
They can't be
screen
there.
down.
You peek that properly. Oh my, look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this
Last
guy.
player standing.
All
Right
right.
there.
One down.
Clean. Holding
two
for the
on
second
site.
guy.
Elbow and one close on site.
Swing and close. Trying to isolate
He's
this
not gonna
guy.
be close.
Dead. Probably rapping. I do respect that. Definitely rapping. Holy moly. Well, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, definitely rapping, and that guy just pushed you. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's kind of hard to stay still and just stick it. You actually had... Hindsight's 2020. You had time if you just stuck it. But, I don't know. There's a rhyme and a rhythm to this game. So, like, this is just something I've seen. Not that it's like... I've seen the pattern where, like, if you feel like there's no danger, some pros will just stick it. Just because they know there's no danger. There's a second one where they'll just tap a lot. They'll half it and then tap it to look for the fight to bait the guy out. And it becomes a very high conundrum because it's like, okay, you've shown that you're just kind of willing to tap and fight. And then once that happens, all bets are off. You're just never defusing the spike ever again. You have to kill them or push them away. Because if they're in a position where you can't do that, you just kind of lose the round because they'll play it right unless you're better. And so that's just kind of something to really think about, something to really look at. Because you will bait the swing. They will swing you. If you tap on the second one, they are not going to sit still and think that you're tapping. They're not going to big brain it. Most people are going to swing you at least once. Just something to consider, something to look at. But if you just hold it, they might not peek you. They might not swing you. They'll swing you at 3, but they probably won't swing you before or after that. If they don't swing you at 3, they're not swinging you. And they think you're off it. And that's how you kind of have big brain those guys.
Toxins going up.
I'm playing in spawn.
Well, that guy's dead. This round's over.
Spike down mid.
Ball's about to go down. 3,
Spawn.
2, 1. over
Toxin
there.
screen down.
Oh. Yeah, you can have
Towards
to
B
keep-
side.
They definitely got bomb.
Yeah, I mean, you cleared A. They're clearly B. They're mid and B. Like, there's not even close. Yeah, all of A's clear.
Toxins
Dude, this
going
round is
up.
over. This round's free.
I'm gonna cross here. I'm gonna
Here.
Contain.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, they're B man. I doubt there might be one mid. Oh wow, these guys know. These guys know. I feel like you can't walk the same way.
You can just hold this.
Then you just break it and you leave.
One enemy remaining.
Got him.
I'm just taking this fight. 'cause I'm
Got him,
off
dude.
with Dante.
You know what I think?
Wait, that guy. Yeah, that guy's corner. Yeah, get
30
this guy
seconds left.
bullied.
That's a crazy shot.
Yeah, you guys just bullied him. Cool.
Fight from them.
Okay, your job is very interesting this game because you have you are specifically okay, that's another. I'm just getting inundated with requests today. Holy moly. Your role, so like we identify our role in this game because we have to stay flexible, right? You're not gonna have the same team comp every game. You're not gonna have the same like utility combination. You're not gonna have like the same conditions. It's going to be completely different every single game, to some degree. Obviously, if you're trio stacking, then you kind of remove that level of uncertainty. It's only a factor of 2 versus a factor of 4. And because there's a little bit of that difference, understanding where you fit in the puzzle is super important. Now, the funny thing is, your adaptability this game is actually quite hilarious because you don't have to be the lurker. You're not the guy who needs to go in. You have the initiating tools to get information, so you don't have to like brute force yourself into anything. Plus secondary controller, you could quite literally do anything this game. This attacking half is the freest you could possibly be. Yeah? You can lurk. You can push with the team. You can hold space. You can watch the flank. You can do whatever you want because you are not needed like for any specific part of the map. Like your utility is not necessarily needed for any particular part of the game. Just being able to throw it up is good enough. Let's see. What would I change? Would I change anything yet? Here, hold on. Here's where we go into here. Defense coded. Does this one work? I remember people actually use like a wall like this, if I recall. Where's the barrier? Oh, you can be all the way up here. I remember people used like this wall a lot just to get past the first wall. But I've also seen this wall too. I've rarely seen this one. This one kind of tells, like, this is kind of a telling wall, but you can use this as like a fake. You saw that one for nuts? Okay, bet. But this is a tell wall. It's kind of interesting, and I do want to explore it. So what this does is it tells the opponent that you have an intention to use mid to go to B, right? Because why else would you block stairs and window? That seems kind of odd, right? Like you're not blocking mid top, so it's not like you're trying to just get mid control first. It's you're blocking link and window. And what does that facilitate? It facilitates this B split. And so what that does is it preliminarily, like it throws this preliminary idea to the opponent that you are going to be. And what is that going to do? What that's going to do is it's going to shift defenders to B at the start of the round, right? Here's what that distribution will likely look at. There's going to be 2A, 1 mid, 2B. But think of where the actual players are going to be. There's going to be a player link this side, and there's going to be a player window so they can support in case they actually come through, so you can do some like trap plays. Where's the A players going to be? There might be one pocket, and there might be, I think there'll be one link. And so effectively, what standard deviation would be 2-1-2. What you actually transformed it into is a 1-3-1. And that means any sort of pops that you do are going to be stronger. So like for this round, imagine that you called like a B rush. And I think that you did call a B rush. I believe that the majority of the players are towards B. You are going to get that site for free unless they're animals, right? And so let's kind of see it in action. I don't like that your Fade is on the other side of the map doing nothing.
Toxins going up.
But kind of look on how this round is going to... So there's the 1A player. So they actually pushed up, which is correct.
Toxin screen down.
They even eyed it. So there's 2 players A. This guy's going to immediately run. Yeah,
There's
see,
like
look.
2 or 3
That
over there.
drags them towards mid.
Yeah, we're
because...
happy.
He's mid.
Cover going out.
Smoking?
Oh, don't need... I don't like that smoke. That is what it is. I mean, now you just don't push through this. You deserve it. You deserve it. Think about what we said about where we want to play when smokes are up. Where we want to be like someone's over here, someone's over here. Like we don't want to go through this willingly. Because this is, unless you believe you have a timing, but you can't believe you have a timing because you heard this guy run this way. You know there's someone in this area. So you can't make that risk, or you shouldn't make that risk, or rather, that is the risk that led to you dying. That is the terminal. That is what restarting. That is how I want to present that information to you.
Oh, he's in the smoke.
Don't get shot.
Oh, wow, you lose the round for it. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
actually...
specify.
I'll do the smoke here.
Here's the thing. Here's what's funny about this game. This is how you know that this is not a Fade player, because you yourself was like, it's gonna land right here. This makes sense. This sees more, right? This has a longer like range and it's harder to shoot, right? Your brain went, yeah, it's gonna land here. This Fade has a lineup so that it lands right here, exactly where it should. Only to find that it slinks on behind it all the way down to the ground. And that is remarkably funny. Oh my lord. That is amazing.
Reloading.
This.
Alright, we're going. Yep.
No, blind sight, blinding
Alright.
sight.
Hindsight.
Okay.
That guy's blind.
Okay, you're
Never mind.
definitely gonna be held.
It's going up.
Ooh, you weren't. This is a good time.
Bro, it's 55.
Easy. Oh look, this guy did the same thing. Uh-oh.
One more A-Link. There's a Phantom in A-Link.
Where's our cipher?
There's
We
one
should
A-Link.
crunch on the guy.
One enemy remaining.
Got
Last guy's one. Last guy's one.
Phantom A-Link, Phantom A-Link.
Weapon here.
Yeah, Jet's lit. He should be like one or two.
I mean, this round is over. I don't need to see
I
anymore.
know,
He's
no
one
problem.
tap.
But
That's
it's-
the try for
hey.
a round. Yeah, okay.
Toxins
Are
going
we
up.
going fast?
Cover going down.
Smoke.
Yeah, we should go.
We sure are.
Toxin screen down.
We'll catch them. Bring them down.
Flashing sight.
Heads up.
All right, well, this
Top
round. is
sight.
over.
Let me smoke.
Cover going
Smoking CT.
So clear.
I mean,
Reloading.
Poison orb emitting.
man, this game is remarkably easy on attack because they don't have an additional person to like reinforce sites. Obviously, you're actually supposed to win this round regardless, even if they didn't have the numbers.
just
But
so
like
he
they
can't
brought
kill us
two,
from, like,
and it just
inside.
feels so disadvantageous.
Poison's off.
I'm smoking 5. I can re-smoke CT once.
Go, go. One enemy remaining.
This is everything I
BB.
wanted.
Is he?
Just go chamber.
I mean, this is gonna be free.
I'll,
right?
I'll just keep doing that
'Cause
corner.
your attacks are going to be so like this is where you can kind of meta the meta. So think about what the opponent knows is like you've went A twice and you've won 2 rounds. What are they going to do? They're going to try to stop you from coming A. If they're good at the game. If they're bad at the game, they'll keep putting 2 players here, they'll put 2 players here, and they'll lose. So what they're likely should do is they're likely going to stack this, and 5v4 actually sucks for attackers because you have to take space. It's still winning, but it's not as good as like say holding a site. Like this is where you would swap up, go B, and then you would run fakes and just blast them.
Smoke, right? That quarter smoke is good.
Bring them down.
Toxins
I
going
do
up.
respect that you're
What
one
the
of you
eye?
is going crazy. All right, anyway, GG. Yeah, the second you kill
One
that
smoke.
guy, it's free.
Oh, I whiffed. Ran out of mouse space.
Spike down
Good
A.
one in smoke.
One
Yeah.
enemy
Ow.
remaining.
Nice.
I mean, well played. What's more to say? You look at a round like this and it doesn't feel flashy because it isn't. There's no flash happening here. There's no flash photography that is causing you to get these kills, but it's solid fundamentals that lead together. Think of the first 2 kills. You got one for trading. Like the first kill was actually just you dipped the guy. Like watch this. There's no utility that actually helped you. You're actually hindered. This guy's pre-firing you.
What the eye?
You dipped him.
Eye?
Right? The second kill is solid fundamentals, right? You're
One-
following your
smoke.
neon, and you trade.
Oh, I whiffed. Ran out of mouse space.
This next one, you
Spike
recrack,
down
Good one in
A.
smoke.
One
Yeah.
enemy
Ow.
remaining.
right? Good fundamentals, and then you get here, and then solid movement into like a committed crouch fight. Like it's just solid fundamentals that build up over time. Nothing super flashy, nothing super crazy, and you're still going to be able to output like this. Well played. Good work. I will give you your
They think
props.
they can kill me.
Since they rotate really fast through mid.
Toxins going up.
Okay, but now that they don't see you A, will they rotate through mid? Probably not. Where they're gonna actually go, it's likely because the fade through this eye, it's likely the fade starting like here or here, one of these 2 positions, and so the fade's gonna run this way. But then the fade's gonna see the wall and like not run. The fade will likely dog this, and then you can go.
Toxin screen down.
There's no one here.
Am I not a prophet? Am I not a prophet? Oh. Am I not a prophet, dude? I am the all-seer. I'll stop puffing my farts.
Yeah.
Stay clear.
But yeah. Then you get cleared, and it's like, It's tough because that fight is expected. You have to kill the dog. Crosshair's not ready. This guy's ready for you in the fight. Clean 1-tap. It's like, yeah. Oh boy.
Oh damn. That dog saw me.
Sure did.
Spike planted.
Thing is, you probably still win this round. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like this fate.
You don't actually. Wow. Okay. Well,
Can you go?
punished always. And if that, I'm hoping that idea makes sense. I'll try to. I'll also visualize it, right? So based off the fact that these guys rotate through mid when you go A, it's likely that their initial A hold is weak, and they know this. And so they're going to do everything to get that early information. And so when you think about the information from their side of the squad, this guy is clearly here because the Fade eyed here. And so if the Fade's going to come through here and see a wall, you could theoretically be anywhere. So what that tells you is that they actually don't play B-Link. Because this is good. This is actually good information for you too. In terms of starting position, this guy probably plays window. What's up, Holland? How's it going? We still on for plans this weekend or no? But because this is true, it's likely they're a window. Why? Because he was pressured to throw a dog this way to clear this space. And because this individual was pressured, it gives you that information. But it also makes sense from their perspective, right? We have no information on mid because we have nothing. And I want to come out of it. I'm going to use something that gives me information, which is the dog. Just something to kind of hopefully visualize and understand. Please do let me know if I complicate things way too much. Allow me to.
Let's get set up.
You want to play? Let's play.
I sound cool. It sounds cooler.
Toxins going up.
He's here, he's here. Go, 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 go.
Oh my! Wow, that's two there. We can go.
We just go.
Yeah, might as well.
Just run.
Cover going
I'm
out.
in. I'm in. All right.
Blinding.
I'm ulting.
Spike planted.
I'm ulting.
Don't get in my way.
Huh?
Out of here.
I
Where's our
have
plan?
ulted.
Playing man.
There's bait for you.
Take hold.
I have ulted. Hey, see, look. You remember the like round where I kind of loosely criticized you for coming out this way when dealing with your counter? In the same game, you learned your lesson, right? What did you do? You removed yourself from the common spray angles, right? They physically can't kill you unless there's a super soldier right here, like just spraying into the wall like a creep, right? 0 odds. Or not 0, but like very low odds that you get sprayed down. So you counter that counter, and then once they stop spraying, you can move around, and now you're like a snake. You'll be slithering around. Just absolutely catching them.
I'll play like super tucked.
All of them.
Okay, 120.
Take them. Marked one.
Got you. My eyes are down.
Chambers 120.
Caught.
Squashed.
On top.
Dead.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, king. Oh, king.
Oh, king! Oh! I do want to apologize. I did spoil myself for this play, so I knew exactly what was going to happen. You posted the clip. I watched it. Should I have not watched it? It was a good play. It was a good play. But this kind of like, notice how they didn't subscribe to their own beliefs. They were up numbers. All they have to do is spray inside of this and life is good. But what did they do? They walked inside of it and everyone died, like for free. And so like they didn't subscribe to the play that worked.
Great ult.
Reloading.
Bro, how is that only 120?
Hi. Fight's not over, you know.
VOD.
I mean, okay, so here, this is something that I've seen from the community where like when an amazing play happens, you're like, oh yeah, let's go! Like you go crazy, like, oh! You turn into Majin Buu, you're like, oh! Like you go Insano style. But when you're the one who makes the play, I've seen this so many times from the professional scene where it's just like, yeah, that's the only reaction you'll get. You'll just like a knowing nod, like, yeah, I'm like that. And that's all you do, because like if you hype yourself up, it's like, oh yeah, I'm like double adrenaline, baby. I'm doubling down, spraying my 5-hour energy. Not saying your reaction was good. It was like, yeah, you like brushed your shoulder off, just simple. Light work, no reaction.
Submit this.
Get out of my way!
going up.
It's a really good bot.
The whole first part is just gonna be me complaining about
Toxin
the
screen
window.
down.
thing on my
Landing
side.
your left side.
I'm trapped. I can't move.
On site.
What?
3,
He's a-
2, 1.
I was trapped. I can't move.
Spike carrier killed.
Oh. Oh. Thank goodness that guy TP'd. Woo!
Spike down A.
Oh, got him.
Fucking crane.
Where is everyone
That's flank.
hiding?
Go, go, go!
Uh-oh.
Planted the spike.
Oh, what a good shot.
One enemy remaining.
But I
P,
assume
bro.
your fellas got you. Yeah. You were just running in there too. I like it. There's a level of insanity that you have to be able to go through in order for a play to be good. You know?
Toxins going up.
I haven't spoke to your left side yet. Oh, you're just out. You're.
Yep.
You know.
Toxin
Behind this
screen
box, I'm
down.
pretty sure.
I know. So notice that this is the raise spot that they got into, and you immediately look to catch them on that timing. Look at you. You're learning within the game from the other perspective because they did it to you. And the cool thing about this is that it doesn't even have to be correct. It just has to work in this instance, and you learn by association. Because maybe you've done this play before, and it's worked, but the play happened to you. And that's enough, right?
I can dog side. Hold on.
But then you walk up. Oh, destroyed.
Fucking crane.
It's like
I'm crane.
Close in CT.
Spike down A.
I have your link.
Getting bumped down.
I'm 30 HP.
Oh no, dude, you got baited. Okay. So here's what causes you to die.
I have your link.
You hear noise, you know where a threat is, and another threat is uncertain. And so when you're in a position like this and you're kind of tucking from threats, peep at this minimap, and you'll know that A main is clear. Roy, they can't be back here. Your team went through here. It is impossible for someone to be A main, bar a ton of weird circumstances. Super strange. Very unlikely. But there is a real threat that you were walked on this way. Now, it is actually still unlikely too, because the cam just checked, saw no one mid. They could be here. We know for a fact that they're in this box in the future. You know, we use time travel to understand that they're definitely there. But let's say that we didn't know and we think that they're both here. Once you're safe, you identify that and be like, okay, where are the realistic threats? Because actually mid is theoretically not a threat right now because of this cam. Like, this is not a threat, this is not a threat, and so this is where the threats are. I too would die to this guy, but I would be prepared for it. So instead of turning to look flank, I would look this way and I'd probably still die. Not gonna lie to you.
Getting bumped down.
I'm 30 HP.
Oh, you're killing.
Oh, already out.
Remaining.
Out, CT.
Last one was CT. Could be up.
Hello? Clove? Hello? Hello? Clove? Wake up. Hold on. I'm setting your alarm. Hold on. Wake up. Where is this guy looking?
What?
Ow.
To watch top.
I
I love my 30 pumping.
Toxins going up.
We're going fast, right?
We sure are.
He's done
Where
his
are
plan.
Coming through! Gotta go!
Toxin screen down.
Bring them down.
That guy left. That guy vacated the premises. Okay, yeah, that
Ready.
Jet was so alone. That Jet vacated the premises so far that Void killed him here. What in tarnation? You died this way, I would not be that sorry. I'm sorry. I would not be that sorry to get pressured like that and run all the way back to spawn. Not me. Here's a little postcard for you, by the way.
Face your fear!
See you in the afterworld. That's good. I like that. That's good. And there's no pressure. These guys are walking out. I mean,
One
3.
enemy remaining.
And there you go. That's GG. So there are some stipulations, right? They did not have their really good race player for a bit of that game. So while the result ended up being positive, there's a lot of ways that we could have gotten definitely, what's the word, rolled had this guy's internet been on his side. Now it is what it is. This guy's internet literally said, I have a mission to do. I will go to the moon and then I will come back the next day, or his power cut out. It's like, it doesn't matter. But it's very situational that something like this will happen and give you the dub. Just something to consider with this VOD. While it is a close matchup, it is 5v4, and it's a lot easier for you to get a lot of attacking in. Good ideas. Love where you're coming from. This is progress. We're going to explore something before I let you go. And this is kind of how we're going to... that is not the right scene, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. This is not the right account. True. Oh, I need to not do that, huh? Don't mind me. I will have there will be stimulation in a bit. I'm putting you through a sensory deprivation tank. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm here. Okay, so king. So here's what we are going to talk about. We're going to explore Viper sets because it was a recurring problem that I think we really should have some sort of attention to, because it actually did impact your game. There's very few times where you're allowed to start at the barrier and make aggressive plays because you never really had that opportunity to. And so this is kind of what we're going to do. We're going to explore just a bit, and hopefully we find something workable. And what'll be really funny is I kind of wanted to start throwing stuff. Not to say that this is just going to be some sort of lineup lavish lifestyle. But it might be that way. And so
No one can hold their breath forever.
there's something funny. I don't play this game anymore. I know better. I'm not gonna unlock that agent because I don't play this game. And so this is just gonna be a slight
They call me a
exploration
monster.
on your behalf.
Shall I prove them right? My ultimate is ready.
All right. So let's say we have to throw the wall on defense for mid because that's our job. All right. So let's see. So let's say I want to actually throw some like sight smoke. So okay. So what does this look like? I round the corner and I see this. I'm thinking some wacky stuff is happening. And so I'm sitting right here. Ooh, this is such a cool spot. Off the angle, bop, you're gone. Oh, that's so cool. Right? Where's this located? Where's this located? So you put it like on the corner and it gives you this angle? Really?
Poison orb emitting.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to be over here. They see that and you're like, huh? Ooh, that's cool.
Poison's off.
Okay, so that's one idea. Let's find another idea. So let's say I want something to land this way. Shiakazing! All right, where does that land? Okay, wait a minute.
Poison orb emitting.
This is worthless. Or is it? I mean, it's clearly worthless if you do this, but this seems good. Or this is probably better. Or actually, wait, can you use it from here? Oh, you sure can. Oh, wow, wait. King, I just discovered tech for you. So let's say you want at the start of the round, you're like back here because you're gonna play passively. You're just gonna look here, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck it. And just run, throw it, chuck it. And that lands there every time.
Poison orb emitting.
That's worse. Okay, that's a little worse, but like it's just as funny.
Poison's off.
Okay. So real talk, I don't think there's any way we can feasibly get we would get an orb like over to A from here. Maybe unless like you stand on top of this box and you're just like, you know what? I hate this system. Watch this. I don't think that that'll work because the buildings are in the way. And where does that land?
Poison
Okay,
orb
well,
emitting.
that's really funny.
Poison's
And
off.
I would say that that's not necessarily good, but it's funny, right? All right, so we're gonna need to get closer. All right, let's find the mathematical value, how far I can be to throw an orb from, you know? So let's say I'm over here and I just say, fuck it. And I just kind of toss it that way. Does that go where I want it to go? So, it kind of
Poison
did.
orb emitting.
It kind of did. It's really bulgy and very rough,
Poison's
but
off.
it kind of got where I wanted it to go, which is pretty cool. And so, like, let's say, where did I throw that from? I threw that from around 70 meters. And so we know that 70 meters, if I angle it the right way, I can toss this sucker and it lands where I want it to go.
Poison orb
It's
emitting.
off, but yeah, so anything
off.
past 70 meters, I think we're kind of stretching where we can be from. So let's say we ping it again. So 71, this might be a bit of a stretch. And we need to angle it like right here. Running throw. All right. Yeah, so it looks like... Can I have my smoke back? Thank you. But it looks like once we get past 70, it's a little tough. So let's say... Or it might just have to be a run throw. To get that high? Yeah, it's a run throw. Sorry. I misdid it. Uh-oh. That lands in the middle of nowhere. So, but we know that this is relatively possible. So let's say like we get right here and we're just like, we want you right there. And so... Oh boy. That's not gonna go where I want it to go. Where did that land? This seems pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah, that's not good. King, that's not good.
Poison's off.
I need to see how this travels. So let's just toss the sucker. Goes up. It's just a nice solid arch and it bounces off the wall. Ooh, okay. So it needs to go like really past that. Okay, so maybe from right here, we just like, well, over this like little purple container. I don't know what that does. No. Purple container to the left of the purple container. I will eventually die. So probably more akin to the crane. So it's high, run, jump. Will it get over the building? It sure won't. That gets sent to Narnia. Okay. Is it feasible? Nope. Welcome back. Thank you kindly. I have a feeling that this isn't going to work. I don't call it a hunch, but I don't think that'll work. Okay. So we have learned that this is not going to be feasible. But what about from this angle and we just play top mid? What if that looks so doable? Hold on a minute. That is almost
Poison orb emitting.
all right, but
Poison's off.
we learned something valuable. This angle is not necessarily impossible. So instead of a running jump, what about just a jump throw? All right, instead of me being an idiot, allow me to fix that. So let's say that it's a jump throw. Holy moly. Wait. 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 Ping it real quick. Line it up. Hold on. Nope, that's pretty... No, you gotta angle it lower. So, like, how angles work is that, like, the lower you can travel it, the better. Because it'll go farther. Just kind of like angles 101. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, hold on there. Hold on to your hats. Okay, I need a ping. So it's right there. So probably right here. Does that go exactly where I want it? Come on. Sort of. So it's landing too high, which means I need it to actually travel. I need it to go a little. I need to angle it a little higher. So like instead of right here, like right here. And that should land flush. Okay, not quite. We're getting there. We're getting there. Actually, I need a better like starting spot. So like what, right here on the corner. So that was too close. Okay. I think just a little bit to the left. And a little bit down. And we are gaming. We are so gaming. Okay, not quite. Okay. Surely, we are gaming now. Hiya! Okay, not quite. That's not going far enough, so I need to lower it a little bit more. Little bit more. So, right here. Because I also need it to... I need it to go farther, but I also needed it to be more left. Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. So a little more to the left. A little lower. I want to die. Okay. A little bit over. Nope. A little lower, and I think we got him. I think we got him. Fellas, it has been an honor. But I believe that that's the lineup we're looking for. I want to die. Okay. Okay. Right angle. But this time for sure. 100%. We're never failures. We're only winners. Not quite. Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not disappointed in my inability to throw this orb in a position that allows me to place it exactly right here. Fly! Fly! Yes! No! Ah! No! Alright, hold on. Right here. A little further up. Maybe against the wall. What if... No. No, even that would be insane even for me. I changed the starting position. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, it's terrible! It's awful! It's over! Oh, no! Tell you what, watch this. This will be better, and it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot better. Watch this. Watch this, dude. All right. Okay, well, this spot actually has a lot more, like, feasibility to it. Mostly because it's, man. I mean...
Poison orb emitting.
This works. You know? It works.
Poison's off.
It's just not... I mean, you know what? It works, okay? And what this actually does... So let's say the round starts... And you need to go and do, like... You're like Solo Viper. So you come over here... You throw your wall, like, super quickly. Like, you're literally speedrunning this. and you're like, you're over here and you're immediately running towards mid because you have to. You come over here, and it's like, you barely make it. Start time, you just, you throw it. Oh, no! I mean, true. So let's see. Okay, tell you what. Well, I'm just gonna chuck this sucker in a direction. So we want it to land, like, over here. So I'm gonna just chuck it. Where are you going? Okay, well, I can't stand there. But I can stand there.
Poison orb emitted.
Whoops. Give it.
Poison's off.
Wait, so it has to be a run jump from right here? Really? Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Hey, well, what about this way? Well, hold on a minute. Oh, well, we'll sort of hold on a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Haha! Man! King had the better one. What does this do? Hold on. This seems good. Oh, whoa. That seems pretty good. Okay. All right, okay, another idea that is coming into my brain. Another idea. This won't work. No. It won't work. Okay, another idea. I'm inventing the wheel here, all right? Oh, this won't work either. Shit. Okay, but the orb is good. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel, but King already had a very feasible orb where you just toss this and bang. Yeah, the person who had lineups was King. I don't know why I'm trying to reinvent something. But the problem is that we want to... Nats? I mean, true. Nats does. The thing is, our problem is that we're here and we want to impact A. And a part of me is like, well, you shouldn't have impact of A. Like, that's one solution, but let's say we want to have that as a solution where we do impact A from over here on B. What's stopping me from throwing an orb from right here to right there? Nothing. Nothing's stopping me except this building. That building is very feasible to stopping me. But surely it wouldn't stop me from right here. See? No! All right. We want it to land this way. We'll throw it like this. Yes. No. Ah. Buying a new phone. Look at a pro VOD. Man. Okay, does a pro player have a VOD like that? I mean, very likely. It's a very well played agent. One sec. Fine, we'll study. We'll study. Pro Nats. Viper. What was it? Road. Yeah. 3 weeks? Sure. Oh my.
Back.
Toxin screen
I don't care about attack.
Enemy remaining.
I still don't care about attack.
I knew he gonna come to me. I should have just leave garage, I think.
Okay, whoa. This guy already threw his orb.
Jumped here and then...
What in Sam? Fuck. What? Hello? Where are we?
Nice. I thought for a sec he jumped here.
No, he jumped here
Okay.
and then I...
Well, all right then. Okay. Okay, sure. Where does that land? Not where I wanted to. Okay, what?
Nice. I thought for a sec he jumped here.
No, he jumped here and then.
Okay, so it's, oh, it's the right one. I did the left one. Okay. Does that do what I think it does? Okay, I'm also pretty sure it's a run and jump, but I could be wrong. It's like a slight run and jump. It sure wasn't. Cool.
I got spammed like this.
But for a
Okay,
sec
wait.
he jumped here.
No, he jumped here and then I got.
It really is just a normal jump? Excuse me. That doesn't seem right. I will find the perfect pixel. I will find it. Okay, how? I will find the angle. Don't tempt me. Right there. I understand it. No! And holy moly. It's right here! Not quite. I gotta see what this is doing, because this will kind of help. It's just not getting far enough. That's my thing. It's just not getting far enough. You know? Oh, wait. I remember. Okay, so fun fact, there's actually two ways you can throw projectiles in this game. And I will demonstrate it very nicely with a long line. Okay, actually, it'll be better if I do it from here to there. So this is a long line.
Here.
This is 60 meters. So this is throwing it normally. This is jump, then throwing it. This is jump throwing immediately after you've jumped. And because there's two different types of momentum, what he's doing is he's getting to this point, he's getting right here, and then as soon as he jumps, he's pushing both buttons at the same time to give it extra momentum. And what that does is it gets it over the hill and lands exactly where he needs it to be. I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about this trick. And I assume what that actually does. So here's something funny. What I think it does is it actually fixes this lineup too. Because look what's about to happen to it. It gets that extra verticality and lands exactly where we want it to land. Yeah, it bulges out, but it does its job. Now, look and see from this spot, because I think this will be more telling. So let's say we wanted it to land right here. All right. That one's probably still no dice. That one you'll probably have to run and jump with the timing. It's so bizarre. Oh my god. Wait. Line up the angle better and we have it. We got somewhere. But it's possible, right? But that's the yeah, okay, that's the secret sauce. That is the secret sauce. Can I replicate this? Yeah, sure can. Yeah, I can do that at ease. I can do that with ease now. It took me a bit, but now we're gaming.
Then I got spammed like this, so I stepped back for a second and he crossed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I should have been. Yeah.
I didn't think it hugged this wall anyway. Like, unlucky. My bad.
No, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I just thought my reaction time would be better. Maybe it's not even about the reaction time.
All right. Cool.
Left.
I'm flashing.
I have
All right,
stream stores.
I have a feeling you might throw that every round. I have a feeling this guy's gonna throw that every round.
Oh, nice. What here?
We like to see.
Okay, yep. Throws it that round.
Well, ultimate is that. Not very. Even. Один был. Я не знаю, когда я гулял.
He throws it that round. Oh boy.
Spike down.
Smoke is over. Oh, I just.
Same millisecond.
All right, okay. This guy throws that pretty much every time. But I think we had solved our issue. Right? This is a theoretical solvent.
Poison's off.
Of our problems, right? We're right here. We jump throw at the same time, and it lands precisely where we want it. I think this is quite literally square with the barrier. That's so funny. What does this look like? Looks like that. Yeah, that seems pretty inconquerable.
Poison's off.
Well, all right then. Hey, but I was having fun just kind of, you know, messing around. Throwing some lineups just for the fun of it, you know. You know? Having a little goof, a little gaff. Anyway. So that was like, so that's the kind of one way. And so what this will do, and I think that, like, I guess this can be true. I think this will be more utilized when you're going, so like, it'll be more true if you're setting up and then going towards B. This is where that'll, like, show up a lot more. Whereas in contrast, so let's say that, like, we we wall up immediately and then run B, you know? Or run A. So like instead of wanting to play B, we play A. And so I would do the inverse, where like I'd throw the wall first and I'd run this way. And then round would probably honestly start like right here. I'm lined up, I throw this, and then bang, we're good to go.
Poison orb emitting.
You're doing it
Poison's
now?
off.
Yeah, I got you. I'll give you one more showcase just to show that I got it. So it's against this wall, little bit left to this, jump throw immediately. And bada bang, bada boom. Baby. But yeah, that does solve one of our issues that we had. A little exploration. And just a little like wellness check, King. Do you still find this game just a little bit more fun? By like exploring stuff like this and then just kind of looking at it, it's like, whoa,
Poison
really?
orb emitting.
Like having that like eureka moment. Yup.
Poison's off.
And then, hey, that's my job right there. I did my job. Oh. Oh, true. I haven't looked at your tracker in like ever. Let's see it. Okay. We've been playing more. We've been keeping it very simple, pretty basic, committing enough. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks and feels a lot better. Like, so one thing, you're playing very consistently, which is good, and also you're not like burning yourself out on it and trying to like hyper force yourself into the game. I think that right now what you have is a really healthy relationship with the game, which is huge. But huge, absolutely. Perfect. I'm glad that it is looking a lot better, and I hope that this like kind of new style of session is a lot more, what's the word? Is a lot more beneficial for you as a player rather than what I used to do. It is different, for sure. It is definitely a change. But here's the hoping that it is a good and positive change. With that being said, again, no notes. I will post the VOD. So like if there's any point of the game where you're like, well, what did he say something about this? You can always go back and watch it. But like I said, having this like burden pressure of like trying to learn notes instead of just enjoying the game and exploring it organically is just like, I feel a lot better. Just let me know if like the style you want more like direct focus stuff, or like you do want the notes to come back. Just let me know if that ever becomes a choice and I'll let you make that. But with that being said, okay, well, I won't leave just yet. You started using Insight? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Insight.gg, I'm assuming? Oh, it's the capture. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, I got you. Way better than Outplayed? Yeah, I've never used I've never used any sort of like recording software or capture software other than like, well, I've actually never used any capture software. I've only used like OBS. So I would be way out of the line in terms of like being able to throw my weight around with how I feel about the capture system. But hey, glad you like it. I heard that Insight was a lot more preferred from some of the coaches I've spoken to, but other than them, I literally had no idea on the subject. It's like, if you can record, you record, but if not, is what it is. Time to hit the green rank. Yes, sir. Have fun. Good luck, have fun. I hope you enjoy. I'm actually going to end it here myself. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck. Have fun. Enjoy your life. And I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.